Welcome to the Carpe Advent Calendar. These 25 short episodes that will help you create your best Carpe Diem life are my Christmas gifts to you. I have a question for you. How much thought have you put into the goals you want to pursue in your winter arc? If we want to go somewhere, it is really important that we know where we want to go. If you are not 1000% sure where you're going with your goals, with your winter arc, I want to offer a tool, and that tool is envy. And it might sound a bit ridiculous to use envy as a tool, but I promise you, envy is one of your best friends. It is such a brilliant emotion. Every time that I experience emotion of envy, I am so delighted because it is the best roadmap ever to your best life. The emotion of envy is so excellent at pointing us in the right direction. It is basically like if you imagined you had an entire intelligence agency helping you figure out where you were going. If we haven't met before, hello, my name is Sisse, and this channel, Carpe Diemology class, is the perfect place to explore how you can be extra and pursue your best Carpe Diem life. Less is not more, more is more. So before we go into the exploration of how you can use envy as one of the most powerful crystal balls you could ever have at your disposal, we need to make a distinction between envy and jealousy, because a lot of people confuse the two. Jealousy is defined as resentment against a rival, a person enjoying success or advantage. It's basically about us in relation to another person, and I think that where jealousy is not very useful is that it assumes that success, for instance, is a zero-sum game where someone else has to lose for me to win. And I don't think that is the case. I don't think that other people are our competitors in that regard, really. Envy, on the other hand, is defined as a feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. So for today, we're just going to be talking about envy, because jealousy seems to be more interpersonal. It's about being afraid to lose something or someone to someone else. And today I want to talk about you, and I want to talk about the direction that you are going in your life. When you see someone you envy, it can be really informative to do the all or nothing test. The concept of the all or nothing test is that you get to swap your entire life with another person. And the thing is, would you really want to swap your entire life with someone else? Everything. Your kids, if you have kids, your job, your family, your house, your dog, everything. Would you really want to swap all of that away? I used to say that if I were to swap my looks with those of another person, then I wanted to look like Kirsten Dunst, the way that she looks in Elizabethtown. I just love that movie. But the thing is that I wouldn't really, that would be cherry picking, you know? I wouldn't really want to swap my looks with her if it was the all or nothing test. I wouldn't want to swap my entire life for hers. I wouldn't want to swap it for Claire's life in Elizabethtown, even though she's like super cute in that movie. And I wouldn't want to swap it for Kirsten Dunst's life, even though that is probably most of the time lovely as well. The thing is that the exercise is meant to reveal to you everything that you actually love about your life, and hopefully you love a lot about the life that you have. That doesn't mean that it can't get better. We all want our lives to be bigger, more amazing, more beautiful. We all want that. But that does not mean that we do not have a baseline of appreciation for what we have. And the all or nothing test is about figuring out, what do we actually appreciate? What would we never swap for something else? To identify genuine envy, I want you to go looking for Horcruxes. Horcruxes is a concept from Harry Potter, and it is an object that is made with the use of dark magic, and it is defined by Professor Slughorn.
A Horcrux is an object which a person has concealed part of their soul.
In this analogy, a Horcrux is something that when you come across this thing, it seems almost unbearable to you that you do not have it in your life. This thing, whatever it may be, stirs a very strong emotion in you. And that is because, I believe it is because it speaks to your essence. It seems to be a part of what your soul is destined to be. And I think that is the reason why we can experience this intense rush of envy when we see someone else have something that we truly desire. It is not the jealousy type of emotion. It is not about us not finding it bearable that they have it. It is just about us wanting it so much for ourselves that it just seems untenable not to have it in our lives. And to me, that makes a lot of sense when you hear what the purpose of a Horcrux is in Harry Potter.
One splits one's soul and hides part of it in an object. By doing so, you are protected should you be attacked and your body destroyed.
Regardless of the fact that you do not possess that thing you envy, the family, the job, the dog, whatever it is, then it seems to be destined for you in the sense that it is like a piece of your soul is captured in that thing you do not have, and that seems to be the reason that you desire it so much. This is why it makes sense for me to speak about Horcruxes, because it seems like a part of our soul, something can speak to us so much that it seems like a part of our soul has been outsourced to a destiny or a soul's journey or whatever you believe in, something that we do not have yet, and we have such a strong desire for it that I think it is hard to think that it's not meant to be on some level. And it almost seems like in order to become a whole person, you need to pursue that thing. You need to find the Horcrux, go after it, unlock it, and actually take it into your heart and make it part of your soul and your essence. Or in reality, I think make it part of your real life, because I think it is already a part of your soul and that's why you desire it. So that's it for today, friends. I did not expect to go down the rabbit hole of Horcruxes today, but I think the analogy makes a lot of sense. I think it's really useful and I hope it is useful to you as well. Don't be a stranger. Let's chat in the comments. Until next time, carpe diem.